With the polish of a runway regular, she throws punches with the snap of a mule's hind leg. Dakota, the dangerous Ditcheva, has been dismantling the entire PFL division without breaking a sweat.
Very difficult to put away.
Today, we trace the story of Dakota Ditcheva, a woman whose looks might just be the best disguise in the sport.
Damage so far in this fight, it's been one-way traffic. Oh, nasty knee to the final from Dakota. And a flurry down to the body. Here's the elbow. Back elbow. Another left hand.
Born into a Bulgarian English household in the summer of 1998, Dakota came preloaded with fighting genes. Her mother, Lisa Howarth, was a world champion in Muay Thai, kickboxing, and karate, which meant the family trophy cabinet was full before Dakota could even walk. By age 4, the toy box lost to the training pads. Muay Thai became the discipline of choice, and there was never really a vote. While her classmates were chasing likes online, 16-year-old Dakota was chasing titles through Thailand's own brutal ring circuit. A smile built for a magazine cover, hiding a kick built like a dagger. And combinations that arrive like gunfire.
Рязка, прибрана, използва добре дистанцията, ритне в...
Judges rarely got a say in how her fights ended.
Много тежки минути за Тициана, много моден. Да, стиска зъби, ще продължи.
Но това коляно...
Even before turning 18, Dakota's striking arsenal was already deeper than most fighters twice her age, crushing high kicks, sharp counters, a clinch that punished anyone foolish enough to stay in it. In 2016, she picked up her first world championship.
Present the championship belt to your new British flyweight champion, Dakota Ditcheva.
Leaving a trail of bruised egos and bloodied faces behind her, free of charge.
Thigh from Ditcheva. Putting the hands in behind it, Wemmer brags the world to catch that.
That was only the beginning. More stoppages followed, more belts, more headlines calling her the next big thing out of Britain.
She'll step in long knee again.
Getting the long knees, and that's her brag early.
Then, in 2018, with women's MMA finally catching fire, Dakota decided it was time to trade her long gloves for something with a little more room to show off her knuckles. She spent a stretch in the amateur ranks first, mostly to make peace with the idea of fighting on the ground, picking up jiu-jitsu along the way.
Punches for Dakota, raining down. She really needs to improve her position.
No, referee's seen enough at Dakota Ditcheva.
And discovering she rather liked strangling people too.
In a surprise position here, that looks deep here. Not really finding the hands.
There's the tap as the kickboxer earns the rear naked choke.
The professional debut came in 2021, and it looked less like a rookie outing and more like a warning shot.
Spinning elbow. Oh, wow. Oh, knee. She drops.
It's a masterclass.
Elbows and knees, served Thai style, closed the show before round 1 even finished. Even when someone tried to drag her to the mat, she proved she could finish the argument there too.
She rolled the leg out, heavy on the leg.
Oh, those big elbows coming through it.
Every time she lands one, you can almost see the little smile on her face. She enjoys this punishment.
Huge shot.
Yeah, the referee's keeping an eye on this as
and
well.
now just covering up.
Oh my goodness, this could be it.
She needs to do something.
Dakota Ditcheva.
5 fights in, still unbeaten, and the regional scene had officially run out of people willing to test her. In 2022, the Professional Fighters League came calling, trading her regional paydays for a real season format and a bracket with $1 million prize sitting at the finish line.
Again. 1, 2, up, hook right hand.
Fun footnote for the purists, the promotion bans elbow strikes in every bout except the championship rounds, which for a fighter raised on Thai boxing is a little like asking a chef to cook with one hand tied behind their back. Joining the flyweight division at 125 pounds, 24-year-old Dakota had exactly zero intention of embarrassing her mother. Her promotional debut lasted less than a minute.
Yeah, they're looking out of her element here. She's hurt to the body. That's it.
A knee to the body, and Hasna Gaber was down before the broadcast had finished its own introduction. 3 months later, on American soil for the first time, the story repeated itself almost word for word. One punch, one more name added to the list. In 2023, the PFL built an entire European division and handed Dakota the keys to it.
The England dangerous Dakota Ditcheva!
The opening bout went to the mat, and for once, she let her hands rest and let jiu-jitsu finish the job instead.
She's got it!
A choke, a tap, and a very pointed answer to anyone still calling her a one-trick pony. The semifinal in Paris was the first time anyone actually made her work. Dakota tried to finish early, but Cornelia Holm matched her pace for pace, stifled the clinch.
People who can really push her, and now there's the knees. The knees coming up the center, right back on the attack. Holm trying to drive through this takedown attempt, and Ditcheva, excellent balance.
And somehow survived into a third round nobody had expected to happen.
Both of these women showing a little fatigue. Oh, there's the head kick. Good bounce.
Ditcheva's doing a really good job of feinting with her hip as well. Now she knows that the low kick is really hurting her opponent. Once you start feinting, twitching that hip, there she goes again.
Good jab.
Dakota answered with a two-punch layering that cracked straight through her guard.
Oh!
And closed the show with a powerful kick to the head.
Dakota Ditcheva with the third round finish!
Holm never got up, still bearing the pain from that straight right hand. The next bout turned out to be very different. Valentina Scatizzi wanted a wrestling match. Dakota gave her a battering beating instead.
Tried to drag Valentina Scatizzi. Oh, nice right hand. Drives it straight through.
Beautiful from Dakota. Beautiful punch. This could be it, guys. But there's that toughness again.
Scatizzi survived round one.
Guys, we might not see number two with that eye looking at the studs.
I think the doctor's going to step in and stop this. I don't think she's going to be able to see out of that eye.
Another right hand there from Dakota Ditcheva.
But her eye looked more like a Russian potato dumpling when boiled, and the doctors called it a loss for the Italian.
Flyweight champion, Dakota Ditcheva!
Former UFC title contender Dan Hardy called it some of the best Muay Thai striking he had ever seen inside a cage, the kind of compliment that does not get handed out twice in a career.
Dakota Ditcheva has some of the best body striking in all of mixed martial arts.
10 fights in, and Dakota Ditcheva was already a champion, with her dad in tow at the next Manchester City. Match to celebrate. 10 wins, 9 finishes, not a single hiccup in 3 years, and 2024 was the year she made sure nobody could pretend not to notice anymore. Dakota went over mauling her opposition like it was a walk in the park. Lisa Malden's fate was sealed early, folded by body shots inside 4 minutes.
You want her up? Stop. Fight. Stop.
Chelsea Hackett tried movement instead of a fight and got roughly 3 minutes out of the strategy before a single body shot turned her into a statue. The playoff semifinal brought a real puzzle in Gina Bishop, a jiu-jitsu black belt with a resume full of submissions.
There's the lock, it's locked in. There's the tap.
Gina Bishop to the championship!
And a game plan built entirely around getting Dakota to the floor. Dakota scrambled free, reversed position in the clinch, and made sure the rest of the fight happened exactly where she wanted. A knee and a front kick draining whatever fight Bishop had left. After the fight, she said it's unlikely even one person expected her to lose.
Been talking, tagging me in stories the whole tournament. She's just gonna join the list of cans now, so take a seat.
That win sent her into the final, with $1 million waiting on the other side of it. The final landed in Saudi Arabia that November against Taila Santos, a former UFC title challenger who had nearly taken a decision off Valentina Shevchenko and carried the most dangerous resume Dakota had ever faced.
And you can see, I mean, those are some big targets. The quad, oh, the body, beautiful. She's laying out in big trouble. And this one.
Santos spent the opening minute chewing on leg kicks and never saw the clean combination coming back the other way.
He's striking exchange.
He's going to become bruised and switch if Santos moves forward.
She looked for a takedown to escape it and found no safety there either.
Claim $170 swag bundle for free. Stock up on everything you need to kickstart your new year.
Man, what a knee to the body that was.
Two big knees up the middle. She's trying to frame out, keep Santos off of her.
By round 2, Dakota had her hurt and pinned against the cage, and a body shot finally folded her for good.
Big and deep for sure. Santos is in big trouble. She's in big trouble.
Dakota Ditcheva to the body again.
Nobody had ever finished Taila Santos before. Dakota Ditcheva just did and made it look like a formality. Santos hasn't been taking Dakota seriously before the fight, so she had a message to say too.
They've been talking and she's been saying she's just a Barbie, she should be a model. Well, a model just beat your round 2, so shut up.
Then she mimed applying lipstick right there in the cage. The exact taunt Santos had pulled on her at the face-off days earlier, now handed right back to the woman who started it. Her mother placed the belt around her waist herself, one world champion crowning another, and at 25, Dakota became the youngest champion in PFL history.
And look at that moment. President of Fighter Operations Ray Sefo says, "Mom, you come give your daughter the belt."
14 fights, 14 wins, 7 figures in the bank, and a sweep of Fighter of the Year awards from every major outlet in the sport, ESPN included. What came after the title was not another challenger. It was silence. 8 months with no fight booked and nobody left in her own division brave enough to take it. It's been difficult, she admitted at the time, watching fighters she'd already beaten get rebooked while she waited for a phone call that wasn't coming.
For me, I want to fight. You know, I loved fighting 4 times last year. The year before that, I fought 3 times. The year before that, I fought 4 times. So I've always been a really active fighter. So this for me now, especially not having anything even lined up, is really like mentally challenging for me. Like I've really got to just believe in the process and let everything happen how it should.
When a fight finally landed in Cape Town in the summer of 2025, it came with a twist nobody saw coming. Sumiko Inaba refused to respect the reputation and lunged forward right away.
And immediately Inaba blitzing forward. Front kick to the face. And a left hand from Dakota. Immediately, this thing gets wild. I hate to disagree with Ian Parker.
Sumiko kept marching forward like she didn't get the group chat, eating up counter after counter.
The damage so far in this fight, it's been one-way traffic.
Oh, nasty beautiful from Dakota. And a flurry down to the body. Here's the elbow. Back elbow. And now a left hand. And she's showing off now. Straight left. Back to orthodox. Oh, nasty again. Another knee.
Early in the 3rd round, right after landing clean, Dakota felt her own hand break.
Ditcheva has just landed the stronger strikes.
Now Dakota Ditcheva.
She fought the entire round on it anyway, switching to kicks, refusing to give up a single second on the scorecards.
There's another push kick up high. We haven't really seen much of a roundhouse effort, at least to the head, from Sumiko Inaba. First one of the night.
Third and final round, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And she's talking to her corner.
I think she told her corner that she broke her hand.
Could be. She was waving her left hand.
All three judges had her ahead. 15 fights, 15 wins, a decision won partly on a broken hand. She cried afterward, not from the pain, but from relief.
Taking it out in the middle of the fight.
Yeah, I think I've injured my left hand, but I think I'm just more gutted because I've been out for so long and then I've come back and I'm injured again. But I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Thank you so much.
What looked like an injury she could shake off turned into something longer.
I'm literally giving everything I can. I'm already coming back from a broken hand. That was much, much worse than what I've just done, but like, I'm literally giving anything I can to get back. And then this happens, and you just feel like, what am I doing it for?
The fracture never healed clean, and by winter she was forced to withdraw from her next booked fight entirely. No timeline given for her return.
So missing out on opportunities like this is hurtful for me sometimes, and I was very heartbroken, but I'm still here, and like my mum says, there's people are much worse off than me, so I've got to...
She remains undefeated today, 15-0, ranked #1 in the world at flyweight, a belt still around her waist, and a division still waiting to find out when she comes back. They wanted a Barbie. What they got every single time was a knockout.
That was digging deep for sure. Santos is in big trouble. She's in big trouble.
Dakota Ditcheva to the body again!
A broken hand couldn't get the job done. A division full of doubters certainly didn't. And whenever she does walk back through those cage doors, whoever is waiting on the other side better hope looks really can kill.
Cornelia Holm, very difficult to put away.
If you enjoyed this one, keep loving martial arts. Until the next one.
And a right hand.